Hey there, Cecelia here. And have you ever wondered how to make your PowerPoints pop? How to make them so interesting that people are not only engaged and interested, but they're hanging on your every word? Do you want your PowerPoint presentation to be more than just a standard slideshow? Well, if that sounds like something you're interested in today's video, I'm going to show you how to create PowerPoints that pop. I'm going to show you how to insert yourself into a PowerPoint presentation so it keeps your audience engaged, interested, and like I said, hanging on your every word. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to give you a link on how you can get your hands on this PowerPoint template so that way you can create messages that matter and irresistible offers that convert. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen. I've already got my PowerPoint queued up. And this is something that I learned from a friend of mine. Her name is Lindsay. She does great things with Midjourney, but she came on to a training that I was doing and she did a PowerPoint, and all of a sudden she was in the PowerPoint. And I was like, oh my God, you have got to show me how you do that. And now that I've learned how to do it, I want to share it with you. Now, before I share this PowerPoint presentation with you, I am going to go through the slides of the PowerPoint because I want you to be able to create PowerPoints that convey your message in a way that will get your audience to stand up and pay attention, but more important, to take action. If you are unfamiliar with me, I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven, and I teach business owners how to build their brand and their business online using automation, chat, GPT, and my jam, which is Facebook and Instagram. And wherever you're watching me, give me some likes, some love, drop a comment, share this video, and if it's YouTube, subscribe and click that bell so you get notified whenever I post something new. So without further ado, let me show you how to create PowerPoints that pop. All right, here we go. Let me share my screen and we are off to the races. All right, so you should be able to see my PowerPoint presentation. And again, I'm going to give you a link to get access to all of these slides in case you are interested in learning how to create PowerPoints that are going to get the attention of your audience and most importantly, get them to take action. And I'm going to go through these slides. There's not a lot of them, but I'm just going to go through them one by one so you understand exactly what each slide is meant to do. So as you can see, this is our title slide. There's nothing on here. It just says, this is your big promise, where you're going to focus on the benefits and the result they can expect to achieve. You're going to discuss the problem that you're going to solve. And it's always good to include a picture of yourself. People like to do business with people, not PowerPoint. So put a picture of yourself here because then you'll be more relatable to your target audience. So there's no need really to have your image here on the title page. But on the next page, it is very important that you, again, share who you are. And you see there's this little doohickey right here. So I'm going to show you how to activate this thing and make it work. Now, because I'm on Zoom, the only way that I can make this work is I have to turn off my Zoom camera, which will turn on this camera. So let me get to that point and you'll see how cool this is. So let me turn off my Zoom video and turn on my PowerPoint video. All right, so let me go back here and back here, and I should show up. Let's see, why am I not showing up? There I am. I was impatient. All right, you see me right there over here in the little corner? That's me. I'm in the PowerPoint. Now, this is so cool. How did I do this? Well, let me show you. Let me take you out. There's this neat feature in PowerPoint that I just found out about that I think is so cool, and I'm going to start using it all the time. It's called Cameo. So if you go to Insert, and then Cameo, then you'll get all these. I'm going to move my Zoom over here again. You're going to get all these different ways that you can appear. You can show up in a circle like I just was. You can be in a frame like this. Here I am again. You can be in a frame with a border. If you want a border around you, you can have a circle with the border. And you can, I mean, there's just so much fun stuff. I'm not going to dip all into it, right? You can be a hexagon or whatever, but this is how. Who knew this thing existed, right? Like, no way. It's been sitting here all this time and nobody told me about it. But this is how you can easily insert yourself into PowerPoint presentations. So I'm going to change me back to a circle because that's why I am on all the other ones. And you can move you around, right? So I'm going to put me up here for right now. But as you can see, I've got me queued up as my video and all these other ones. So is that simple, easy peasy? It sure is. That's how you add yourself. You go to Insert, you go to Cameo, and then you pick how you want to show up. And there you are. Voila. I got a funny story about voila. So there was a a time in my life when me and my sister were really good friends, and she had bought this thing, one of these DIY things, long before IKEA, right? She had bought this DIY thing, and she had gotten to the end of it, and at the end it said voila. And she was like, "Where's the voila? I need the voila." Didn't know what voila meant. Funny story about my sister, but anywho. Nonetheless, I digress. Let's get back into this presentation. We'll wait for my picture to come back up, and then I'm going to walk you through these slides and how you can use them in your business. I'm going to change me to a square. Let's see if I can get me to come up. All right, now let's stop playing. Here we go. All right, I'm going to take me out again, and I'm going to insert Cameo. All right, I should come up here. Yes, there I am. All right, so there I am. I'm back up here. I'm on camera. If I click on it, I turn myself off. That's what I did. I got to click on the camera. There I am. I'm back on. All right, so here is the PowerPoint presentation that I'm going to give you just for showing up for this video. Every PowerPoint has a title page, of course. This is the #1 goal that you are going to teach the people who come to your webinar. The whole purpose of this title page is to give them a big promise, but it's got to be a promise that you can deliver on. This next page, you're going to share with them what they're going to learn. Give them a reason to stay for your entire presentation. Kind of like me giving you a reason to stay for this entire video, because I'm going to give you the link to PowerPoint at the end. Then on the next slide, you want to future pace. You want to tell them what their life would be like if they implement your solution, right? If you could, if you never had to, how would you feel? What would life be like? How would your family feel? This one right here is a big one for network marketers, because they always have a pie in the sky. And if they've been in network marketing for more than 5 minutes, they probably tried like 20 different companies, and their family and friends are like, oh, Lord, not this again. But think about how you can future pace your audience on this slide to help them envision the life that they actually want for themselves. On the next one, you want to reassure them that what they want is actually possible. Share testimonials, your own success story, the story of you and your client. And on the next slide, you want to make sure you identify who this webinar or this masterclass or this workshop, whatever you're calling it, tell people exactly who this is for, so you got the right people in the room. And tell people who it's not for, so the wrong people can go on somewhere, right? This is not for tire kickers, freebie seekers, and looky-loos. This is not for people who don't want to do the work. This is not for people who are not interested in building their business. This is not for people who don't want to use digital marketing strategies. This is not for people who are scared of ChatGPT. Make sure you emphasize exactly who this is not for, so they can get out the way and leave the room, because, again, you don't want to have innocuous conversations with people who are never going to do business with you. Now, this next slide is where you share your story. So you can use more than one slide for any of this that I'm sharing, but when it comes to your story, the whole purpose of your story is to be relatable, to let people know that I was once where you are. One of the things that I talk about when I share my story is that people look at me now and they're like, oh my gosh, you got it so going on, everything is great. I'm like, it took me 4 years to get off the struggle bus. So if you want to avoid the 4 years, then let's talk about da 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 da. But share your story, but more importantly, make yourself relatable to your audience. Let them know about your struggles. That's the thing about this online space. All everybody sees is the iceberg at the top. You know, we talk about the iceberg. Nobody sees the stuff that happens under the water, the sleepless nights, the going bankrupt, the eating ramen noodles, the anxiety attacks and panic attacks because you don't know how to pay your bills or where your next client is coming from. Share those stories. That's what makes you relatable. And then share the disclaimer. One of the things that I tell my people all the time, I do not guarantee sales. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. I can't guarantee sales because I'm not having the sales conversation. What I can guarantee is that if you follow my method and my process, you're going to have a steady stream of people filling up your inbox 24/7, 365. What you do with those people is on you. So make sure you tell people what realistic expectations they can expect from attending this webinar or masterclass or workshop, whatever it is that you want to call it. And then let's talk about what people are doing that's not working. The reason why you want to do this is because you want to lay the groundwork for what you have that works so much better than what everybody else is doing. Then you want to talk about your thing. What is your thing? So, for instance, my thing is magic marketing. The thing that doesn't work is sliding in the DMs. The thing that doesn't work is trolling groups, trying to find people who might be your ideal client, customer, business partner. The thing that doesn't work is spending all of your time online trying to have conversations with people to figure out who's going to be the goose that lays the golden egg. None of that stuff works anymore. What does work is magic marketing. Mastering AI genius in content marketing, where you are going to learn a skill to have people beating a proverbial path to your door. That's my example, not yours. But I'm just saying, share your thing that's not working and then let them know your thing. And then talk about why your thing is better. And then you want to give some secrets, right? As I said earlier in this, I think it was this slide here, maybe give at least 3 things they might not know. And then on this slide, so that slide, I think number 2, if I'm giving you vertical, I apologize. And then on this slide, number 11, this is where you're going to dive into those 3 things. You're going to do a deeper dive that's preventing your audience from either getting the results they want or that is causing them to have a limiting belief about the thing that you have. A lot of times people that come to me, they have a limiting belief about Facebook ads. Facebook ads don't work. So one of the things that I have to do is convince them that yes, they do work and they work very well. But the reason why most people don't get success or have success with Facebook ads is because they're doing it on their own, or they're paying an ad agency to do it for them and they don't understand how Facebook ads work. So those are 2 things that I have to overcome when I try to convince my clients that Facebook and Instagram ads can be your very best friend. What are those things that you need to overcome? So I've got you 3 slides in here where you can talk about that. And then you want to summarize the benefits of what you just learned, right? Do you see how you do this, you're going to get that? Do you see how what I have for you is better than what you're already doing? Again, this is how you can position yourself as credible and, more importantly, the authority in your niche and with your audience. And then you're going to talk about why they need you. Yeah, it'd be easy enough for people to go and use ChatGPT on their own. What I found is that if you don't know how to talk to ChatGPT, you're not going to get good results, right? ChatGPT is garbage in, garbage out. So I talk about how they're going to waste a lot of time at YouTube University trying to figure it out on their own when they can work with me and get the fast path to cash. And then you give them their options, the easy way and the hard way. You want to talk about the hard way if they try to do it on their own, and then you want to express how easy it is to get it done easy, faster, and better if they get your help. The next slide is where you say, hey, let's talk about it. Now, you can do a number of things with this slide, right? For me, because I do a whole masterclass, at the end of the masterclass, I invite people to sign up for my program. But I have shorter VSLs where I invite people to book a call. And based upon how they answer their call, how they answer the questions to book a call, will determine whether or not I take that call, because my time is valuable. So this is where this slide is basically your call to action. Whatever you want that call to action to be, going to give out some more testimonials, invite them to book a call again, give them another testimonial, a video testimonial if you have it, and then finally close it out and invite them to book a call. So there you have it, my friends. This is a whole PowerPoint presentation, and I showed you how to use insert Cameo so you can insert yourself into the presentation. How did you like that? Did you think that's pretty cool? I thought it was pretty cool. All right, guys, let me stop sharing and then let me go back on Zoom video. Did you think that, wow, I didn't know that I can insert myself into a live PowerPoint presentation? Well, yes, you can. If you want to get a copy of the templates that I just showed you so you can create your own amazing PowerPoint presentation, the link is somewhere in the description of this video. And if you want to learn magic marketing so you can finally get in front of the people who actually want to do business with you, there's also another link there for you to watch my masterclass and see it in action. So thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you. You can find me every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I drop Wednesday Wisdom, and then I sprinkle some other little videos throughout the week as well when I feel up to it. But you'll always catch me 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Wednesday Wisdom. That is today's video. I am Cecelia, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven, and I teach business owners how to build their brand and their business online using automation, chat, GPT, and Facebook. And wherever you're watching me, give me some likes, some love, drop a comment, share this video, and if it's YouTube, subscribe and click that bell so you get notified whenever I post something new. That's it for this one. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.